Jubilee MPs who were accused of going against the rank and file in the ruling party would learn their fate in various parliamentary committees. One such individual was a Nandi Hills MP, Alfred Kater, who was ousted as chair of the Labour Committee. He is addressing the press right now from Parliament. Let's listen in.
We sit in a committee not because we are from one party. We are from different political parties. There are those members who are independent, and they should have a say, because that is the democratic space that was given to us after the new constitutional dispensation. It is clear in our minds, because we are in our right senses, that Parliament has been turned out to be an annex of the executive. I remember the last week meeting, and I have to talk about this now, because I have a dosha of what happened in Parliament, in the State House last week. The Honourable Speaker, who is meant to be independent, attended the State House meeting. The clerks of National Assembly attended the State House meeting. And that is the reason why the clerks could not allow us to use the standing order as well and the Constitution to preside over the purported vote of no confidence. When we wanted to go the secret balloting way, which is provided for in the Constitution, they were against it. And they were not clear on which standing order they were raising. I want to say it is wrong, it is immoral, and we will not allow that. We are not going to relent. We are still the chairs of our specific committees, because the purported vote of no confidence did not happen. They didn't follow the law. It was wrong. Even the grounds they were raising or leveling against our leadership were all unconstitutional. You can't say that you are moving a vote of no confidence to someone because it does not balance. I can't balance as Keter. There is no way Labour Committee can balance Kenya. There was only room for a chairperson and a vice chair. So there is no way that the four committees could balance Kenya. It is unfortunate, because we are allowing the same cartels we talked about. And I have to insist on this, that I know the reason why they wanted us to come out of our offices as chairs and vice chairs, because the cartels are in control. And it is very unfortunate that they are using now the presidency as an institution to coronate the puppets to run the specific committees, so that they have their way in terms of looting national resources in various departments that all these committees were meant to oversight. It is very unfortunate that there is a parliament that should be doing the role of parliament that is provided for in Article 96 of the Constitution. Oversight. And Parliament operates well or more. The strength of Parliament is in the committees. Most business are done at the level of committees. So if they have control over committees, then they are in control of Parliament. They want to have their puppets to control the leadership of the committees. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It is not about us losing. I know it's a debate that, Honorable Keter, Honorable Tiren, Honorable Kangogo, Honorable Kakuya, they lost. There is nobody losing. The people who are losing are the people of Kenya, who sacrifice on a daily basis to ensure that we have a parliament through taxation. They are heavily taxed in all the things they do, all the business that they do. When they are commuting from point A to B, the fuels have a levy. When they buy products from the supermarkets and the kiosks, there is money that is going for taxation. So Kenyans who are sacrificing to ensure that we have a parliament to oversight the executive, to check the excesses of the executive, now we lose, because they are maintaining us with a lot of money. If you see the budget every year, that goes to Parliament. Something close to 28 billion or so every year. That we are meant to use it to oversight and do legislations so that Kenyans can have a better life. It is sad that even the presidency, when Kenyans are expecting a lot from them to fix their cabinet, to ensure that they have, there is service delivery in government, now they are busy in trying to ensure that Keteri is not a chairman of labor and social welfare. They went straight to State House. And it is good that we have this doja, that even the Speaker, Justin Muturi, was in State House. The Honorable Duale, the Honorable Washali, and the entire Jubilee members of the 4 committees that I've mentioned. It's very unfair. We expected the Speaker to be neutral because he's a referee. The clerks to work independently. And I have to state that 2 weeks ago, we were fighting to remain as members of Liaison Committee. When we were elected last month in December, we were automatic members to Liaison Committee because the membership of Liaison Committee are all chairs of different departmental committees. And the chair of the Liaison Committee is the Deputy Speaker. And the Vice Chair is the Vice Chair to the Speaker's panel. So we were automatic members of Liaison Committee. But there was a purported memo that the 3 of our names, myself, Honorable Tiren, and Honorable James Kaguya, were missing in a memo. When we went to the clerk's office, they tried saying there is some law, saying we were de-whipped, and we were not members, and there was a communication by the Speaker. When we asked them to provide, it is like there was an oversight. But it was a calculated way to ensure that we are not part of the Liaison Committee. We were to have an induction in the Liaison Committee, but they postponed it because they wanted to remove us so that by the time they go sit in Mombasa or wherever to do the induction, we are no longer members of Liaison Committee. They said that there was a communication by the Speaker. We proved to them that they were wrong. There was no communication. The only thing that the Speaker did was to notify us after the head of the Cartels, Honorable Washali, had purported to have de-whipped us, and he communicated the same to the Speaker. The Speaker had to notify us that your party, Jubilee Party, has an intention of de-whipping you, because they have no power. There is a due process. Every member whose party feels that they should be de-whipped, there is a way that is provided for in the Constitution and the standing orders. You must be given there must be a due process that you must go through. The right to be heard is both in the Constitution and in the standing orders. The right of fair administrative action is provided for in the Constitution and in the standing orders. We were not given the right to be heard. So there was no way they de-whipped us. And the communication by the Speaker was to notify us that the party is having an intention, and I repeat, we are not lawyers, but this is basic law. That there was an intention to remove us from the party as members. We went to court and we sought orders, stay orders, to remain as members and chairs. And we succeeded.